Welcome back to the channel Rare Coins All World, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have a true gem to explore, the 1918 half-dollar quarter from the United States of America. You might not think much of it at first glance, but this coin has quite an intriguing story, and what makes it even more special is how much it could be worth today. Stick around until the end of the video to discover just how much this 1918 quarter could fetch you. The 1918 half-dollar quarter is an iconic coin, minted during a time of great change in the United States. By this year, the country was involved in the First World War, and the political and social landscape was evolving. Coins minted during this period are always of interest to collectors because they offer a snapshot of history during a unique moment. The design of the 1918 half-dollar quarter was created by Adolf A. Weinman, an artist whose work is well regarded in the world of numismatics. On the obverse of the coin, you'll find a stunning portrait of Lady Liberty, facing to the left. Lady Liberty, as a symbol of freedom, is shown wearing a winged cap, representing the movement of progress and forward thinking. The design is bold and deeply symbolic, reflecting the spirit of the time in America. On the reverse side, you'll see the classic depiction of an eagle, wings spread, poised to fly. This representation of the eagle is a symbol of strength and resilience, mirroring the ideals and aspirations of the United States during this period. The reverse side also features the words United States of America and the coin's denomination. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1918 half-dollar quarter so special, and why it's a must-have for collectors. The coin was minted in a period when precious metals like silver were widely used in the production of coins, and the 1918 quarter is made of 90% silver. While silver content alone doesn't necessarily dictate a coin's value, it does contribute to its overall worth, especially in today's market where precious metals have become increasingly valuable. What truly sets the 1918 quarter apart is its rarity. The coin was minted in relatively high numbers, but not all survived the years in pristine condition. Most coins that were circulated during this time show signs of wear and damage, reducing their value. However, those that remain in excellent, uncirculated condition are highly sought after by collectors. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. A well-preserved coin, free of scratches, nicks, and discoloration, holds significantly more value than one that has been heavily circulated. So, if you have a 1918 half-dollar quarter in near-mint condition, you might just have a treasure on your hands, but there's more. Some 1918 coins have been found with minting errors, making them even rarer and more valuable. Minting errors happen when something goes wrong in the production process, leading to unique and sometimes bizarre results. These error coins can be highly prized among collectors, often fetching a premium because of their rarity and the story they tell. If you happen to have one of these rare error coins, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, let's get to the exciting part. Just how much is a 1918 half-dollar quarter worth? If you have a coin in great condition, or even one with a minting error, you could be looking at a pretty significant payout. In fact, depending on the quality and rarity of the coin, a 1918 half-dollar quarter could be worth an incredible $45,000. That's right, $45,000. It's amazing to think that a coin from 1918, made of silver and bearing such a rich history, could be worth so much. Whether you've inherited a collection or you've recently stumbled upon a 1918 half-dollar quarter, make sure to check it out closely. You might just have a coin that could change your life. Today, we have something truly extraordinary to talk about, a coin that many overlook, but could be worth a small fortune in the right condition. We're diving into the world of the 1971 half-dollar quarter from the United States, a coin that's more than just a piece of currency. If you think you've seen all the value in coins like these, think again. This one could surprise you. Stick with us until the end, and you'll see just how much this 1971 quarter could be worth. The 1971 half-dollar quarter is part of a broader group of coins that reflect a pivotal time in the history of the United States. By the early 1970s, the country was experiencing some significant changes. It was the end of the tumultuous 1960s, and the 1970s were ushering in a new decade of political and social shifts. The economy was adjusting as well, with inflation and other factors influencing the market, including the minting of coins. The 1971 quarter, struck at a time of economic uncertainty, was widely circulated, making it an interesting piece for any collector today. On the front of the coin, we see the classic design that has become iconic in American numismatics, the portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. Designed by John Flanagan, Washington's image on the quarter symbolizes leadership, strength, and the foundation upon which the United States was built. The design is simple yet powerful, capturing the essence of America's beginnings. His portrait is flanked by the words, Liberty, and the year of minting, 1971. Turning the coin over, we are greeted with the reverse side featuring a bold eagle perched on a bundle of arrows. The eagle, a symbol of the United States' strength and freedom, is facing the olive branch, symbolizing peace. The reverse design was created by the famed artist, John R. Sinek, and it has become one of the most recognizable coin designs in the world. The powerful eagle, spread wings, and detailed feathers make the design an eye-catching part of this coin's allure. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1971 half-dollar quarter even more special. The most obvious factor is that it was struck during a period when the U.S. Mint was still producing coins made with a significant percentage of silver. While the 1971 quarter doesn't have the high silver content of older coins like those from the 1960s, it still holds value due to its place in history. It is made from a clad composition, which means it consists of a copper core, but the exterior layer is made of a thin silver-copper mix. However, the true value of this quarter comes not from the materials, but from its rarity and condition. During the 1970s, quarters like the 1971 were in heavy circulation. Like many coins, most of them have experienced wear and tear over the years. They were spent in stores, used for change, and exposed to the elements, which means finding one in mint condition is a rare treat for collectors. Coins from this era were produced in large numbers, but many were quickly lost to circulation, leaving only a few pristine examples behind. That's why, if you happen to have a 1971 half-dollar quarter in uncirculated condition, meaning it has minimal wear and tear, with clear, sharp details, it could be worth far more than its face value. Collectors who are seeking these high-quality pieces are willing to pay top dollar for coins in excellent shape, but what really drives up the value of the 1971 quarter is the potential for mint errors. Mint errors can occur during the production process, leading to unique flaws in the coin's design or strikes. These errors can range from misaligned dies, double strikes, or even accidental blanks, creating rare and unusual coins that are highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to have one of these rare error coins in your collection, your 1971 half-dollar quarter could be worth even more. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, just how much is this 1971 half-dollar quarter worth? If your coin is in pristine condition or has one of those unique minting errors, you could be sitting on a true treasure. Depending on the condition and rarity of your coin, a 1971 quarter can be worth a jaw-dropping $49,000. Yes, you heard that right, $49,000. It's incredible to think that a quarter from 1971, which might seem like an ordinary piece of change at first glance, could hold such immense value. If you happen to come across one of these coins in your collection, don't just toss it aside. Take a closer look. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Today, we have an extraordinary coin to talk about, the 1972 half-quarter dollar. This coin might look like any other quarter at first glance, but it carries much more value than you might expect. If you're a fan of coins, history, and valuable collectibles, this is the video for you. The 1972 half-quarter dollar was minted at a time of significant changes in American history. The early 1970s were a period of transformation in the United States, both politically and economically. The country was recovering from the turbulent 1960s, with the Vietnam War still fresh in memory and a shift towards new social and cultural norms. In the midst of all this, the U.S. Mint was actively producing coins like the 1972 quarter to meet the needs of a growing economy. At first glance, the 1972 half-quarter dollar doesn't look like anything extraordinary. It features the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse side, designed by John Flanagan. The image of Washington has been a symbol of strength and leadership for decades, and it has adorned the U.S. quarter since 1932. The inscription, Liberty, and the year, 1972, are placed along the top and bottom of the coin, making it instantly recognizable to anyone who's seen a U.S. quarter. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, with its wings spread wide. This strong symbol of the United States represents freedom and power, key values that are intertwined with the country's history. The inscription, United States of America, runs along the top of the coin, while E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, is displayed on the banner held by the eagle. Below the eagle, you'll find quarter dollar to indicate the denomination. While this design has been a staple of U.S. quarters for decades, what makes the 1972 half-quarter dollar unique is its rarity and the condition it's in. The 1970s were a time when quarters like these were circulating in high numbers, and many were used in everyday transactions. Most of them have faced years of wear and tear, which has diminished their value over time. Finding a 1972 quarter in excellent or mint condition is becoming increasingly rare, which is why collectors are so interested in these coins today. A coin's value is largely determined by its condition, and this is especially true for the 1972 half-quarter dollar. If the coin has been well preserved and shows minimal signs of wear, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. Coins that are classified as uncirculated, meaning they haven't been used in transactions, often fetch much higher prices because they retain their sharp details, luster, and overall appeal. In addition to the basic condition of the coin, there are also certain rare features that could drastically increase its value. One such feature is the presence of mint errors. These errors can occur during the manufacturing process, creating unique and one-of-a-kind coins. Minting errors might include double strikes, off-center strikes, or incorrect die pairings. These imperfections make a coin much rarer and more desirable to collectors. If you happen to have a 1972 half-quarter dollar with any of these mint errors, it could be worth a small fortune. Some collectors are willing to pay top dollar for error coins, making them highly sought after in the coin collecting community. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, the value of the 1972 half-quarter dollar. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary quarter can be worth far more than you think. If you have a 1972 quarter in mint condition, or even better, if you have a rare error coin, it could be worth $55,000, yes, you heard that correctly, $55,000. It's incredible to think that a coin from 1972, something you might come across in an old coin jar or a collection of loose change, could hold such incredible value. If you happen to find a coin in excellent condition, or with one of those rare minting errors, you could be sitting on a real treasure. Today, we're diving into something that might surprise you, a coin that's only a few years old, yet it's already considered a hidden treasure in the world of numismatics. We're talking about the 2021 half-quarter dollar with a mint mark that could potentially be worth a lot more than you might think. Stick around as we explore why this coin is capturing the attention of collectors everywhere and how it could be worth an incredible amount of money. The 2021 half-quarter dollar is a coin from the United States that features some unique design elements and holds significant value in today's coin market. While it may not be an ancient relic, this quarter has become a sought-after piece for collectors due to its rarity and minting history. To understand why this coin is making waves, let's take a closer look at its design and the history behind its creation. The 2021 half-quarter dollar is part of a special series of coins minted by the U.S. Mint. These coins feature classic designs as well as some new innovations, capturing the spirit of the country's past while also reflecting the present moment in American history. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the iconic portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This design, which has been a staple of U.S. quarters for many decades, was originally created by John Flanagan in 1932, and it remains one of the most recognizable images in American currency. Flanking Washington's portrait is the inscription, Liberty, and at the bottom, you'll see the year, 2021. This year is particularly important because it marks a time when the country was dealing with the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, which makes this coin even more significant as it reflects a unique moment in modern American history. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the traditional American eagle, which has represented the country's strength and freedom for centuries. The eagle's wings are spread wide, symbolizing the power and resilience of the United States. Beneath the eagle, you'll see the words United States of America and the denomination quarter dollar written proudly. So, what makes the 2021 half-quarter dollar so valuable? While many people think of coins as just everyday change, it's important to remember that some coins carry more value due to their rarity and condition. The 2021 half-quarter dollar, for example, is part of a limited series that was minted in relatively small quantities, making it less common than many other quarters you may come across in circulation. Additionally, the quality and condition of the coin play a huge role in determining its value. Most of the 2021 quarters you'll encounter were used in day-to-day transactions, and over time, they have likely become worn down from circulation. However, coins that are in pristine condition, or those that have been carefully stored away and preserved, are much more valuable. A coin in uncirculated condition, meaning it has not been used or handled much, can demand much higher prices from collectors, but there's one more factor that could make the 2021 half-quarter dollar even more valuable: mint errors. Coins that have been produced with mistakes during the manufacturing process are often worth significantly more than regular, error-free coins. These errors can include things like double strikes, off-center impressions, or misaligned designs. These small mistakes make the coin unique and can dramatically increase its worth, sometimes by thousands of dollars. If you happen to have a 2021 half-quarter dollar with one of these minting errors, you may be sitting on a rare and valuable piece of American history. Error coins like this are highly coveted by collectors, and the rarer the mistake, the more valuable the coin. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the value of this remarkable coin. If you happen to have a 2021 half-quarter dollar in pristine condition or one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a value of $60,000, that's right, $60,000 for a coin that was minted just a few years ago. Who would have thought that a simple quarter could hold such incredible value? It just goes to show that in the world of coin collecting, anything is possible. So, if you've got one of these coins tucked away in your collection, or if you come across one in the future, it might just be worth a small fortune. We hope this video has inspired you to take a closer look at your coin collection, or even start a new one. Remember, the world of rare coins is full of surprises, and you never know what treasure you might stumble upon. Today, we're going to dive into a truly iconic piece of American history, the United States bicentennial quarter, minted in 1976, marking 200 years since the birth of the United States. This coin, known for its distinctive design and historical significance, is more than just a quarter, it's a symbol of the nation's journey and its lasting legacy. And as you might have guessed, this coin's value has soared over the years, especially if you happen to have one in pristine condition or with unique features. The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter was issued to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. What makes this coin so special is that it was part of a series of coins released to celebrate the bicentennial, which also included special versions of the half-dollar, the dollar, and the quarter. The designs for these coins were specifically chosen to reflect this momentous occasion in American history. Now, let's talk about the design. The reverse side of the bicentennial quarter is what sets it apart from standard Washington quarters. Instead of the traditional eagle design, you'll see a powerful image of the Liberty Bell, with 13 stars surrounding it, each star representing one of the original 13 colonies. The inscription, 1776 to 1976, is prominently displayed, marking the 200-year anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. This design was created by John D. Sinnock and was a part of the special bicentennial series that aimed to showcase the spirit of independence and unity in the country. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar portrait of George Washington, which had been a staple of U.S. quarters for decades, designed by John Flanagan. This design has become synonymous with American currency, and it's a reminder of Washington's pivotal role in the formation of the United States. Although the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter was produced in huge numbers, making it widely available in circulation, there are a few factors that can make these coins incredibly valuable to collectors. While most of these quarters are not worth much more than their face value today, there are specific conditions and variations that can make them highly sought after. Let's take a closer look at why some of these coins are worth so much more than others. First, let's talk about the condition of the coin. As with most coins, the value increases significantly if the coin is in near-perfect condition. Coins that have been heavily circulated and are worn down may only fetch a few dollars above their face value, but coins that are well preserved, with no visible wear or scratches, are where the real value lies. A coin that has been carefully stored and remains in excellent condition can demand much higher prices from collectors. Next, we have the importance of unique features and errors. Some 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarters have been found with rare minting errors that significantly increase their value. For example, if a coin was struck with an incorrect die or if there was an issue with the minting process, the resulting coin could be worth much more than a typical bicentennial quarter. These errors are highly collectible and are sought after by serious coin collectors. Another factor that increases the value of these coins is their rarity. While millions of bicentennial quarters were minted, certain versions with particular mint marks are rarer than others. For instance, coins minted in certain years or in specific locations may be in higher demand, driving up their price. The S mint mark, for example, indicates that the coin was minted in San Francisco, and certain versions of the bicentennial quarter with this mint mark are more valuable than others. So, now let's talk numbers. The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter, depending on its condition and any unique features it may have, can be worth a small fortune. If you happen to have a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter that is in uncirculated condition, or if you found one with a minting error or rare feature, the value could reach an incredible $75,000. That's right, $75,000 for a coin that celebrates the very birth of the United States. Who would have thought that a quarter, minted for a national celebration, could hold such incredible value? This goes to show that coins, especially those tied to significant moments in history, can become prized possessions for collectors over time. So, if you've got a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter tucked away in your coin jar or sitting in a drawer, now is the time to take a closer look. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin represents an opportunity to hold a piece of American history, and possibly cash in on a valuable treasure. We hope you've enjoyed learning more about the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter and its fascinating story. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about valuable coins and how to spot hidden gems, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our future discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!